Thanksgiving, but some are thankful for the sound of cowbells or screams of hotty-toddy, which will make their presence known in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
About it, Mississippi State doesn't get as much respect when it comes to the Egg Bowl, but what they did to them last year, they earned some respect.
Shaking those cowbells all off-season long, and you're going to hear him here again today.
Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself.
Pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
To the air on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. It's incomplete.
Throw to make, but he just leads him a little bit too far, and you got to realize you're throwing to a running back and not a wide receiver.
Finds his man. It's Smith.
To make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Turning it on. They've got the defense. More times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner. Got the speed, got the...
He'll do it himself. And
not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to
playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy...
Looking deep down the right side. And a big play up.
You set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to when they get to the sidelines.
White going to attack through the air. He's got him in the flat.
I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll pick up enough.
Give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win.
We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you...
The one you circled at the start of the year, you knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Powers through the defense.
In a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now the play fake. And that can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard.
Everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. And they did a really good job playing with their eyes.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He off the bench, fumbles in the end zone to lose it. Legs being hiked, coaches being fired. This has it all, guys. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the... Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Brings him down at the down for this offense. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And they swarm him under. Circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. In the shadow of their own goalpost have put quite a drive together. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone.
The chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarter. You really got to have a plan because as these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone, it's difficult to do. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and
Knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. White wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Odom. Motion from the back. The defense.
something positive, but how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground.
Offense headed back to the field to go to work. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Now between the fans ensued. Imagine that in this rivalry. So the two sides got together and said, what we need is a trophy to calm the pack.
Recipe. We have all been in the booth calling these games. Jesse, we know the adrenaline, the emotion that goes into this football game.
Yeah, they do not like each other. There's no question. And the funny thing is,
We'll start from the 16-yard line. White going to attack through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. And a little more space.
communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They're working that left side. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And after the... Fires to the tight end.
The defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Quickly complete. And a good jump. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. The screen. And watch out. And a good ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Touchdown. Ole Miss. Made the grab and took it. Lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to.
He's going to fire deep. And that'll be in last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And it'll be in. To the air. It's Newton. Got a little space. The defense is there. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it just...
About this guy, like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback, and him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Got it in the middle. It's... Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. They convert in the hurry up. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the sticks.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Down in the line to gain is the 36. White wants to throw it. Caught near the...
And look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
It's on target and complete. Put it right on. He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to... The inside handoff. They'll finally get it. The Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he would
go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Downs. Back to pass. It's Newton. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. Got a first down. Still running at the 40. They run him out of bounds.
He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs. His way across the field. He gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete.
Goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He'll pitch it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Great job, field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading.
If they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort.
What about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But
under pressure, let's keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. White going to attack through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Offense headed back to the field to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wilson on the carry. He's got a yard.
He's stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
Islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Second down. They'll run it from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running.
Got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run the option. He works his way in.
Nice job tackling by this defense.
Goes to the option. And this, a big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And 10. White wants to throw it. Intercepted for the 11th time. And he's wrapped up. He's about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And he slips the first down play. Was any indication they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life.
A deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way. Stride.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some.
Senior defender. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he was fortunate scrimmage. White going to attack through the air. And they'll miss it.
We're hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And that is... And the Bulldogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Finds a crest.
It wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down.
The line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, here for the offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When
White wants to throw it. That pass is after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to
up the tempo.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room. White wants to throw it. That pass is...
All right, they already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Never a doubt. Defense ready to attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he got the Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winston. And 10 at the 31. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. And he just held on to
So far is this quarterback's running ability, and whether or not the defense can stop them, they got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the...
State really efficient on offense right now. From the gun, the ground game. This junior
game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
breaks into the open.
2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense.
Now you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable.
Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Bulldogs. And disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they...
Open field on the right. Finally, will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. Just so demoralizing for this defense.
White going to attack through the air. And that's going to filter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Fires to the middle. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? He gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He leaves it with his back. Tackled at the 20.
Down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice game, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just ping? A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 and 4, and we are...
This offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Buys a little time. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy out in distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi. 11-yard line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll run it from the gun. On the last play, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. Stumble
first. They were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Bulls are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it on the option. Stopped it and leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? Handoff from the gun. And they did to start with this fourth down conversion. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over.
Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Tate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying.
He's loose on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got
the pocket. I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be.
There he goes. Brought down after 2 inches short. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Mississippi State lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There from the pistol. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 20. The give on the option. Defense there.
And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely false.
State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
An answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Look out, he's got room. Dragged down. Lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good job by him.
Fourth quarter, you know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose it.
What the offense does on this next one.
Give to the running back. Turning it on. And explosive. When you're the higher-ranked team, you're getting everybody's best shot. And, guys, they answer the bell.
There are head coaches in this sport that say nameless, regardless of who you're playing. A lot of eyes on this one, David, because of the rankings. But, man, they were easily the better team.
Squad, they made them look like they weren't a good squad, proving why they're ranked so high.
Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. Can't make the connection. It's over. The Bulldogs had their day as they take down the Rebels and pirate that Egg Bowl trophy and take it right here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...